with everything going on, Spider-Man No Way Home has come out, and it's kind of like given new life to these older Spider-Man movies. 2002 Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire. It started the whole hashtag Amazing Spider-Man 3 for Andrew Garfield. And people are starting to not revisit and are really enjoying those properties. But so what Sony's doing is they're putting out TV, putting out on FX or whatever TV station, and they put a TV version of the movie out there. Well, somebody has noticed that they're editing certain things out. And it's funny. I just did a review series for Spider-Man, and I did catch this. I didn't put it in my review, but I did catch it when he said the line, and I'm like, ooh, that's not going to age well. And well, here, we'll just bring it up what exactly they edited out of the TV version of Spider-Man 2002. It's a homophobic line cut from the TV version of Spider-Man. In addition to wearing an early prototype version of his iconic costume, he also begins to show off a bit of the sarcastic, quippy nature that will go on to define the Spider-Man character. Unfortunately, this early stab at comedy results in a homophobic line where he attempts to insult Bonesaw by saying, "That's a cute outfit. Did your husband give it to you?" I knew Ramon was going to laugh.
That's a good one. I forgot that.
This line is very typical of the casual homophobia that was common in the media of the early 2000s, but is certainly one of the Spider-Man moments that have aged the poorest. That comes to us from Screen Rant.
It's not. Yeah, it's not age poor. It's a fucking joke, man.
Right, But look at the world we're in, Ramon. I mean, think about it. Like, listen, sometimes I gotta take the grumpy old man cap off and try to look at the world the way it is right now. Let's say if I was a homosexual person and I'm watching a movie and Spider-Man insults somebody by calling them homosexual, in a sense. My lifestyle is that.
I know what you're saying. I
insult.
just think society's become so flipping weak to any. Like, someone could come and go, "Hey, look at you with your grey hair. Look at you, you fat white boy with grey hair," and it's a joke. Like, it's a joke. Like,
it's a joke until you're home alone eating a pint of ice cream, crying into your pillow.
Yeah, but it's fun, isn't it? That's just this. I think it's. I get what you're saying. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. It's how the world is now. But I just think, Jesus, because it's funny. Like, it's just. I think we've forgotten how to laugh. I really do. I think we've really forgotten how to just. If something was serious, if it was in a movie and it was an intentional thing and it was like, "You gay boy," and it was like really mean-spirited, I'd understand. But that's just, even wrestling now, it's still done. WWE, it's still done. Like, you mock each other and it's like, "What, you trying to kiss me?" Like, it's just a bit of banter. It's just a bit of fun. It's not intentional. Do you know what I mean? But there you go.
Right. I don't think there's anybody intentionally trying to hurt anybody or any, sexuality or whatever. Seth, you're from a younger generation. What do you think about this being edited out for TV? Do you think it's a big deal? Do you think they just edited it out for time, or do you think there was a narrative of why they edited it out? And what are your thoughts on that?
I don't really care. I mean, it's just a TV version. They're not going to release the Blu-rays without this line being in it. Like, it's not being erased from existence. It's just the TV cut of it. And they, I'm sure it probably wasn't even Sony that did it. It wasn't the one that cut this out. It was probably the TV station.
Right.
They were like, you know what? Yeah, this doesn't age super well, so we're just going to remove this one simple line. That's the only thing they changed. Like, so go and edit anything else.
Right. So you're saying that the TV station edited this, and
that makes sense.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Do you remember that though, Steve? I remember when I was young, when there was films on, showing me age now, but when they'd put like a cinema movie would come on TV, they would always edit things out. Like if Terminator was on. Oh, that, like the Sarah Connor one, the first time when he opens up the door and it's the old lady there, Sarah Connor, they cut all of that out. It would just literally have her opening the door and him pulls out the gun. It wouldn't show the kill, and it's like, well, it's on TV. But yeah, that makes sense, actually.
Yeah, it does make sense. I listen, I don't think there's anything up in arms. I haven't heard anybody say anything about that line being in there, but I do kind of like, understand why they would take it out. Like to me, like it doesn't bother me that they took it out. I'm not up in arms going, "Oh my God, they're editing everything we know." Like they're not, like Seth said, they're not putting out new physical media and editing it out.
The thing is, though, I think the way the world's becoming, everyone can get offended by anything you put in something could be offensive to someone.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So I can get it, the homophobic thing, and go, yeah, but realistically, if you look at any movie, like I watched Uncharted today, there's nothing in it that I found offensive. But if you really nitpick it, there's going to be something in it that's going to offend someone. It just is.
That's one way to look at it. Is maybe everything could offend some person, but like I think right now, this country and the rest of the world even is trying to really make it normal and even legal in some countries, like try and make it legal to be homosexual. So I think having that joke be out there while the world is dealing with this kind of thing is not the best look.
Good point.
Especially when everybody's trying so hard to make it just a normal thing, because for some reason it isn't yet.
Didn't something else just get changed as well? Was it Doctor Strange or one of them that's just got changed in?
Doctor Strange has not been edited. There are countries that are banning Doctor Strange because of it. Right. Because in those countries it's still illegal.
That's it.
So,
yeah.
Yeah, they're banning Doctor Strange. It's a weird thing.
It's so weird. It's illegal to like that person instead of that person.
It's crazy, isn't it?
It just reminds you just how uninvolved we really are sometimes,
I think it's that, but I just think everywhere in the world is different. Like I'm lucky, I've been to quite a few places, and it's like I haven't been to like Dubai or places like that, but I've been to a lot of countries where they're a bit funny with certain sort of things, and it is still difficult in this day and age to believe that it's still like that out there. I do agree with you on it a little bit, because we just go, well, we see everything we're dealing with, and you go, well, and then some countries are like, no, you're not allowed to be gay. It's like, what? That was like 50, 60 years ago here. It was like that. It was
well, it's very similar
though. Yeah.
Very similar to like the gun laws, in the UK, you don't have any guns over there.
Nah.
And you and I are about the same age. We just grew up in two different types of worlds.
It's madness. I'm still glad that we don't. I mean, we've got enough problems as it was with knives and all this other crap. But yeah, I'm glad we don't, because it would be madness.
Right. And I live in a world where like if you, Ramon, come to the States and stay at my house, I can take you down the street 2 minutes from my house. There's a gun and ammunition store. We can go buy a gun today. I mean,
that's so excited, because I just want to go, yeah, woo!
He's gonna turn to Yosemite Sam real quick.
Yeah,
he's under tooting his cowboy the red.
I will. Yeah, I will. Oh my god.
Oh god, Ramon, don't come visit me. It's gonna destroy us. We're gonna buy guns and you're gonna get a girl pregnant. I think that's your goals.
It'd be amazing.
Can I?
What's up, Seth? I see your look on your face.
No, I was just gonna throw something out there. I've been wrong. I was wrong. The website for CinemaCon does not specify the time zone. Oh. It starts at 6:30 Pacific time. That's 3 hours from now.
Oh, well,
so it does not say that. So my apologies.
This is what happens. No, this is what happens.
CinemaCon, the Sony panel, is in 3 hours, not 3 minutes ago. So
all right. Well, Seth, let's just put you up. Can you give everybody an official apology, please?
I've made a severe lapse in judgment. I don't know. I'm copying and pasting someone else's apology. What are you removed me?
I didn't mean to do that.
This?
Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I was clicking the wrong things.
I can remove you too. You know that.
Yeah, I didn't mean to remove you. Listen, listen. I told you you're being extra spicy today. All right,
I have the power to end this live stream right now.
Look.
Is that Andrew Garfield?
Yeah.
What? All right.
We're going off the rails. Okay. Spider-Man 2002 edits out homophobic dialogue for TV viewing. We're just going to end that segment right there. Seth, was wrong about the time of the Sony panel. So apparently we will not be covering anything that drops live because we'll be asleep by then. So